Welcome to the Bailey how-to series of videos, and in this video we'll be covering the water system in your caravan. Now we will be covering things like what to do when you arrive on site, how to get the water system running, what to do before you head for home, and importantly what to do if you're putting your caravan into winter storage. And we will be using these things in front of me here and explaining exactly how to use them and what they do. So when you've arrived on site, the kit that you need to start off with is the aqua roll, the handle and the filler tube here. Now before you fill up your aqua roll, you'll need to make sure that the pump switch on the control panel is turned off. Right, so you've got your water from the drinking water tap on site, and all you need to do is just connect it to your caravan. You will have a socket on the side similar to this. This one slides up, some may be on a flap, and the water connecting point is here. All you do is take the handle off, stand your aqua roll upright, undo the tap, and this bit here is also a socket on one end that goes into the caravan, and this end is actually a water pump. So you drop the water pump in the water into the aqua roll, put the cap on top, connect that into the caravan and just close the lid down. Now that is ready to go. We'll do the rest inside in a minute, but before you do that you need to connect up your waste master. Now this collects the water from your sinks as well as your shower, and you'll have two grey outlets just under here. Now, if they're closed, it's only a flap, you unhook those, you undo the top of your waste master. Now to connect these grey outlets to your waste master, there's a few different ways of doing it. You can either have two grey pipes that come out and you put both pipes in here, or if like me, you've been to the plumbing shop, you get some 90-degree bends, short sections of pipe, and then you simply put that into your waste master and connect the ends onto the connectors. And now everything else we do will be from the inside. Right, so we've filled the aqua roll with water and we've connected the waste master. Now probably the most important job to do when you come in here is the yellow toggle switch. Now this yellow toggle switch sits next to the Truma combi. Now, I don't think there's a single caravanner on the planet who hasn't forgotten to turn this yellow toggle switch into the flat or horizontal position before they fill the water system. I mean, I know I have, and if you forget, it then pumps the water straight from the aqua roll straight out again. So make sure that's flat first, and then we want to make sure that all the taps inside the caravan are closed. Now this is not just the kitchen, but the basin in the bathroom as well as the shower. Now with the toggle switch closed and all the taps closed, we can turn the water pump switch on. We'll get a green light to say that the pump's running. Now with the pump on, we want to open the hot tap. Now the hot tap will fill up the tank inside the Truma combi. That holds 10 litres of water. So it's pumping it from the aqua roll and it's slowly filling the combi as we speak. And you want to keep the hot tap open until you get a steady flow of water. So with your hot water tap flowing freely, you can turn that off, turn it onto the cold position and open the tap slowly. Now there may be some air in the system here, so just open it slowly. And there we go, and we've got cold water as well, so we've got hot and cold both flowing freely. Now do the same in the washroom, so that'll be for your basin and for your shower. Again, open it carefully as you go, but you won't need to fill up that the Truma combi because it'll already be full, so the water will come through really quickly. And that is how to get your water system ready when you arrive on site. Right, so you've had a lovely time away in your caravan and it's time to go home. And we're going to show you now how to drain down the water system. Now, importantly, this process also applies if you want to drain your water system down for winter storage. So the first thing to do is to turn off the water pump on your control panel. Now we go back to that yellow toggle switch, which is under the seat, and rather than it being in the flat closed position, we want to open it, so it needs to be vertical. So the switch is now vertical. And with the taps, we need to open all of the taps, but they need to be in the middle position so that the hot and the cold are both open. So centralize the tap and then just open it. Now the water system will then drain down. Once all the water is emptied from your basin in the washroom and also your kitchen basin, you can empty your waste master at the water disposal point, and also if there's any water left in your aqua roll, that can also go to the water disposal point. Now it's worth noting that it may be labelled on site as a grey waste point, so that's where you would empty those and then you're good to go.